What's going on, Sagittarius? So we are going to get a reading today to see how you're connecting with someone else. So first thing out is, how does this person feel towards Sagittarius? How are they feeling towards you? What's their energy towards Sagittarius at this time? Let's see. How is this person feeling towards Sagittarius at this time? All right. Okay, they have the Wheel of Fortune. So a cycle is turning. The wheel's turning towards something. But is that like coming together or closing the cycle? What is it? How are they feeling towards Sagittarius at this time? They want this new cycle to start with you. They want something new, like the wheel to turn, and you guys can hook up and get together. And then we have the Four of Swords. So, of course, the Wheel of Fortune is all about a cycle, like it's turning. That wheel is turning again. And then the Four of Swords is all about like contemplating something. So there's some new cycle starting, and they are contemplating. So it's either like they're starting something with you or that something is closing out here. So let's see what your energy is towards them. What's your cycle? What is your energy towards this person, Sagittarius? What's Sagittarius' energy towards this person? Is this cycle starting or is it ending? Let's see. Okay, so this one wanted to come out. Five of Cups. Yeah, so it might be closing out. Maybe you've been together for a while with this person, but something's disappointing here. So I'm kind of getting a familiar energy that Aquarius had. Like this person might be contemplating whether it's going to keep going forward. They're still just contemplating. They're not really taking it to the next level, because this is the wheel turning, and this one's just sitting here resting, relaxing, and contemplating. And while you're over here kind of disappointed in something, that maybe they're not moving forward fast enough, that they're still sitting in contemplation mode. How's Sagittarius feeling about this person? Yeah, and you see, you want things to be fair. So I really am thinking that maybe you're putting some more energy into it than they are. And they're just not moving forward with it. They're just still sitting back trying to figure out what they want, basically. So let's go ahead and get some connected energy, okay? Let's get some connected energy. How the two of you are together. What's the connected energy? Let's see. Yeah, because, you know, the wheel always turns. So somebody either they're in or they're out, right? They should or get off the pot. It's like, you can't sit around waiting forever, right? All right, what's this connected energy between Sagittarius and this person? Well, this one wants to go out. King of Wands. So this is like a, you know, passionate, know what you want kind of energy. But this person is still like kind of, I really think that, you know, that they do kind of, they do in their way want it. It's just, they're debating, like, do I want it? I mean, it's interesting. Three of Pentacles. So when you're together, you do have this like passionate energy and work together as a team. So what are they contemplating about? That's interesting. I'm going to get one more on you guys together. See if anything else comes out. Because there's something disappointing you. The Fool. Well, this is taking a risk on the journey. So I'm really getting like they do want that, but there's something in their life There's something in their life that's making them doubt that. It could be another person or situation. Like they're not doubting completely, but like contemplate it. Like, you sure you want this? You're still kind of young, you know? Something's going on. All right, so let's go ahead and get the challenge. What's the challenge with this connection? Yeah, I have this real strong feeling that there's somebody in the mix that might be putting thoughts in their head, this other person's head, like, you don't want to settle down, there's too much fun out there, or you're too young, or something to that. You got your whole life ahead of you. You know, putting that kind of idea. And it might be coming from the other person in your person's life, the other third person is immature. Could be maybe like a player kind of mode, and they're friends with this person, and they don't want them to lose that person to hang out with, kind of. Like, thinking like if they settle down, then they'll lose their friend. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the challenge. Interesting. So this being content, because the Nine of Cups is contentment. Yeah, see, this person's putting in their head, like, you know, do you really want to be that person that just says like the picket fence and the kids and the dog and the, you know, they're just kind of making it sound bad, you know. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get a couple more for this challenge. They're painting the happy relationship as a bad thing. Like it's going to take away their freedom. Yeah, look, we have the Strength reverse, so that makes them doubt. When their friend, I'm getting that they have known them for a while, like they're really close friends. They've been hanging around, but they're kind of afraid to lose your person as their friend. Like if they are in a committed relationship, they're going to see less of them, and so they kind of want to be those forever kind of bachelors or whatever, and just, you know, have fun like they always have in the good old days. And they're putting this image in their head like, oh, do you really want to be like this old man that's just sitting around the house with your white picket fence and your dogs and your wife and kids, and like it's a bad thing, you know, like you're too young, you still have a lot of life in you. And then it's causing your person, because they do want to, but, you know, they also have, you know, feelings for their friend, care about their friend. And, you know, they've been friends for a while, so it's putting this thing like, yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, we've always had fun, and, you know, I don't want to lose that. And so it's kind of making them have this, like, inner doubt and weakness, kind of, you know? Not that they're a weak person, but, like, it puts that weak thoughts in their head, kind of. Yeah, and it's keeping them from being unclear. That's why they're not, like, they're not sure, they're contemplating things, because it's keeping them confused. You know, because they still want their independence, and this person's kind of making it sound like if you're in a relationship, you're going to lose your independence, which isn't true, right? So that's what the challenge is. All right, let's see if there's any other energy, like even, you know, good energy, possible energies coming in. Let's see what else. What other possible energies are coming in regarding this connection for Sagittarius? What other energies, please, for Sagittarius and this person? All right. It's kind of like that ultimate, like, Peter Pan syndrome that your person's friend is in. They don't want to grow up. And it could be a little jealousy, too, because they don't have anybody or something. So, Eight of Wands, this is moving forward, though. So, that's good. Quick action forward, right? So, but which way? That's the thing. Is it together, or is it going to lead to a breakup or parting ways? Let's see. Now we have the Nine of Wands. You know, the Nine of Wands is all about that feeling a little beaten up, but you're still persevering and hanging in there. Yeah, really getting that's the kind of energy your person's having, because they feel like they're in the middle. And look at this, we got that King of Wands again. King of Wands again. Well, this is somebody that is passionate and is a leader and knows good what they want and takes action towards what they want. So ultimately, whatever it comes down to, this person, your person, is going to have to make up their mind and do what they want. Either way. You know, and not start like being on the fence between the two people, you know. They have to really go within, like they're doing, contemplating, and not hearing that outside noise for a little bit, and really go within and listen to their intuition and figure out what the hell they want, you know. And not that they're going to hurt, because they're trying to be a good friend and a good boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever situation it is, and decide, you know, like, oh, I kind of like would like to have both. I don't want to, but you're their friend. The third person is kind of making them feel like that they're going to be like lose their freedom and lose their independence, and you know, kind of be like this 50-year-old person with a full-time job and a whole house to take care of and get like right away. That's what they're kind of making it seem like, or something like they're going to lose their independence and freedom if they stay in this relationship. And some of it's stemming from they're jealous. They don't want to lose their friend. Because they've been friends for a long time, and you know, they don't want to do it, so they're just doing that, and they don't have anybody else. But look at this. This is limitless potential here. So this relationship looks like a good one. You know, you have fun. It's got good grounding and stability. It's just that. It's just that person. It's like telling them little things in their ear, and it's keeping them confused. Okay, so let's go ahead and see any advice coming in, okay? See if there's any advice coming in for Sagittarius and this person. What advice is coming in for Sagittarius and this person? All right. Advice for Sagittarius and this person, please. Okay, so now we have the Three of Wands. See what else? Ooh, okay. All right, so Three of Wands is, you know, staying grounded and planning for that future. So if you're going to stay together, and it's time to like maybe have that talk and say, you know, I don't mind you having your friends, but you know, whatever, you know, this situation, you know, talk, see how they really feel about it, because they're the one in the middle, and you know, future plan, whether, you know, do you stay together or do you just let it go and let them go have fun with their friends for a little longer. But you do have this Lover's card, so it does look like a good connection here, you know, like kind of a really bonded soulmate connection. Well, you know, I don't like to use those terms, but you know, a really good connection for that one thing. So it looks like it could be a solid one. Also, this could be about a choice too. So this person has to make the choice whether to, you know, commit a little more or be in this relationship a little more and just tell their friend, you know, listen, this is something I want to do. If you're a friend, you'll support me. Or, you know, decide like, okay, you know, I'm going to listen to my friend and not string you along as well, right? And because then we do have the Three of Swords, which is all about heartache. I'm not really feeling like they're getting ready to go out and betray you. I'm just thinking that it could be a heartbreak if they don't make up their mind. But what I'm getting is this person, this is really heartbreaking for them because they feel torn between their friend and you. And it's really keeping them confused. I do think that there could be some heartache if they do keep going along with you, but then listening to their friend, if their friend keeps whispering in their ear, because that's, you know, they might get to a point where they're just so stressed out and can't take it that ultimately, like, and I'm not saying cheat on you, but ultimately break your heart because you get more invested in it, and then they decide like, oh, I'm not ready to commit because I'm too young or something like that. So the advice is, you know, just, I guess, take it slow, really have a deep conversation with this person. If you think they need more time, if they're not making up their mind, I mean, you can't stay strung along forever, right? So give it a certain amount of time, see where they're coming from, and then decide like, okay, well, they don't really want to commit right now because, you know, they want to hang out with their friends or something. So something like that. All right, we're going to get one more last advice, and then we're going to wrap this up. Any more advice for Sagittarius and this person, please? Any more advice? Okay, so now we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, that's long term again. And it's sustainable results. So, you know, this does have the potential to go longer term. But it's just they got to make up their mind because they're listening to their friend as well, who's putting these little doubts in their head and keeping them a little confused. So it's ultimately like they have to make that decision. But, you know, of course, it looks good, but you don't want to be like waiting around for this person forever to make up their mind. So, you know, that's up to you. Like if you want to give them a time frame, or just say, you know, let me let you grow up a little bit more and figure out what you want, and then we'll get back together. So that's it. That's what's going on with you, Sagittarius. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.